Sorry. Audio. Please wear your headphones.
Hello there, my dear visitor. Welcome to my angel castle. I have never thought that there will be any stranger who dare to visit my castle at this time, but I'm delighted to have you here for a special midnight tour. You are here for the tour, am I right? Well, of course, you don't have so much choice here. As you can see, I'm not a human like you. And if you are not here for a tour, then I won't promise you that I will just keep my mouth shut. Well, I mean, of course, I wouldn't dare to hurt a soul. We also have some sort of contract between human and inhuman like me, so of course you don't have to worry about it. I just want you to focus on my castle, but it's fine as well if you want to just look at my face. It's quite hard to see me, isn't it? Well, anyways, I just love nighttime better than daytime, because the nighttime has always been my room, and this castle do look way better when it's nighttime. It actually holds many secrets waiting for you to unveil. Oh, don't be afraid, my dear. This castle cannot harm you. In fact, I just find your curiosity quite charming, and I bet that the castle would think the same as me. So of course it's not gonna hurt you. Well, for some example of the secrets that I do know, there was one that happened ages before I was born. I have heard that some people died here. Not by the suicide, of course. It's a murder. And I assume that that murder also happened because probably one of my ancestors. But that's alright, because it was not me who did it. Oh, yeah, of course. Back to the hallway. As we walk through these halls, let me tell you a story of the past, of the lives that once graced these walls. Do you feel it? The air is thick with the weight of history, of forgotten memories, and linger in every corner that you can touch. Ah, the painting. So you are good at looking around. You're not trying to steal anything, am I right? Well, Well, this painting is from the, I think, Renaissance. It's capturing a moment frozen in time. The artist was actually a dear friend of my family. His brushstroke brought life to the canvas, but he could never fathom that me or any of my family member would still be here. Watch it like this a century later. Oh well, it was not only the picture, it is also the door to the extensive library, which, if I do remember it right, it should have the, what does it call? Ancient tomes and scrolls filled with the knowledge of long age. I also think that they probably have the magic scrolls as well, but I never go in there because there is a lot of dust and nobody actually come and clean them, so I just leave it like that. Of course, the books also contain forgotten spells and potion recipe. Oops. I think that's one of the rat sound. You don't need to be worried. Well, there was a lot of sound. You don't have to worry about anything. It's okay. They are not creepy. Come on. Oh. Why should I feel afraid? This is my home. Oh, of course, of course. At first, people would feel fear, but not me. I've chosen to embrace the present and the beauty of life, no matter what life it is. That's why I want to share this little tour with every single guest that come to my home. Oh, look at that. The moonlight. Oh my goodness, it's exquisite, isn't it? For centuries, I have found solace in the moon's gentle glow. I'm not your typical vampire, you see. I have learned to control my primal urge to approach the simple pleasures of existence and the way to not consume human blood. Can you see it outside through this window? That's my garden. It's actually witnessed countless nights of the eternal dance between darkness and light. I sometimes do come down and dance naked in the garden. Unfortunately, you're not a lucky one because you did not come in to the right time and did not get a chance to see me dance naked. Well, it's the best way for me to find the peace and tranquility I miss from the chaos of the world. Yes, the water in this fountain is enchanted. It can replace the dreams and memories of those who gaze into it. And sometimes, if humans stare at it for too long, they might just jump into it. And that do make me curious. What will you see in its shimmering surface? I hope that it is a good thing. Oh yeah, that's the grand ballroom. This hall used to be filled with laughter and music during the celebrations. My family used to hold a lot of celebration in the past, but I didn't do it anymore because it was tiresome. Yeah, of course. There's a lot of painting. People just give me it, and sometimes they do draw it for me. So I just have to take everything in and hang them up on the wall. Well, it's the best way for me to memorize them. I do have a short-term memory. Well, I would think that everyone will have short-term memory too if they live as long as me. Ah yes, all of the memories. The one that I most love and the one that I most hate is a stolen place, but it reminds me of the beauty and fragility of human life, and I do miss some of them sometimes. But what can I do? I hope that you have enjoyed this tour, my dear. It's not often that I share my castle with outsiders. Your presence has brought a spark of joy to this ancient place. I will cherish this night forever. Now, it's time for you to return to the world of mortals. But remember, if you ever want to come back here and have another midnight tour with me, I'll be here, waiting. Until we meet again, dear visitor, this night will always welcome you, and so will I.
Now, it's time for the shout out. Thank you so much for being a part of my membership.